February favorites to do today. I have makeup, I have body lotion, and even a pair of shoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get right into it. The very first thing is by Tarte and is the Clean Slate Poreless Primer, and this is the first primer that has made it so my lash lines do not crease up through my makeup. And it's like one of my most annoying things about wearing makeup is when my lash lines crease in, and it's happened since I was probably around 17. It started happening to me, and this is the first primer that has made that not happen. So I am in love with it and forever will love this. So if you have an issue with your lash lines or even under your eyes, now I think my under eyes do still crease up a little bit, but I actually don't put my primer there very often, so maybe I just need to go up a little further. But your lash lines, this was a lifesaver for me. And then I have a new foundation favorite, and this is by NARS. It's newer for them, and it's called the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. It is full coverage, and I'm in the color Light 2 Mont Blanc, and it's a tiny bit dark for me, but once summer rolls around, I think it will kind of be perfect. But at the moment, I am a little paler than this, but the shade that was lighter, there's only one shade lighter than it, and it was like completely white. So this will do for now. It's definitely my favorite foundation probably that I've ever used. And then I just have a Maybelline concealer, and I have it in the color 15 Fair. I believe this is the lightest one. It just makes my under eyes a lot brighter and makes me look a little more awake in the mornings, and it's very inexpensive, so I definitely suggest it if you're looking for a new concealer. Something I am wanting to try though is the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, because I swatched it at Sephora and it was ridiculously pigmented. So if you've ever tried that, let me know what you think about it, because I think I'm going to try to get that one once I run out of this. And then I have My Sculpted Face by IT Cosmetics. It is a highlight and contour kit, and it has mirrors on one side, but these shades are really good for someone with fair complexion like I am. I actually don't use the bottom two shades, but these two are great for contouring, and obviously the top two are really good for highlights. The white one, I have noticed if you're too heavy-handed with it, it will look white on your skin, like too white. So I use a fan brush with them, and I try not to get too much product because they are very pigmented. But I think it's only $38 at Ulta, and it is worth the price. I love this stuff so much. Another Tarte product I have is, and it's actually small because this is a sample I got in my Tarte advent calendar, but it's called the Smooth Operator Finishing Powder, and it makes my nose, if I put enough on it, it does not get greasy at the end of the day, which is, I love that because I get such an oily T-zone. So after I do my foundation, I set it with this setting powder, and I don't know if that maybe also helps with my lash lines, but either way, this with the primer, the Tarte primer, is like perfect for me. So I will for sure buy a big size once this is out. The only thing I don't like about this, which I'm pretty positive I read even on the big, like actual full size, is that there's only 2 little dots in it for the product to come out, so you have to really tap it to get it out. But I have heard people say that they drilled more holes in there, so I might have to do that. But for this little size, it will do for now. I just have to tap a lot with my powder brush. But it is worth it. And then I have this Urban Decay mascara. It's called the Big Fatty, and it does just that. Makes your eyelashes look fat and volumized, and I love it. I got it for $10 at Ulta when they had their Black Friday sale, but I just recently started using it, probably within the past couple of months. It's one of my favorite mascaras, and I like to wing it out to the sides, and it just gives a really cool effect. So that's what I've been doing with my makeup. I didn't do that with my makeup today though, because I kind of went for a more 80s look with my hairbrush. I don't know if you can see that, but any other day you probably see me wearing this. Last makeup item I have is by Too Faced, and it is a La Creme lip cream, and it is in the color Nude Beach, which I'm sure you've heard before. But I just found myself reaching for this a little more than my other lipsticks this past month, because I've been going for a more natural look, and that's exactly what this is. Very natural, very pretty. You can wear it pretty much with anything. And I actually have Marshmallow Bunny on my lips right now, which is from the same collection, just a different color. But for sure Nude Beach is the one I've been using the most. Random skincare product is by Philosophy, and it's the Fresh Cream Lotion, and I use this every single day after I shower. It's just the most, it's very, very fresh, and I know that's what the name says, but it is. You just feel fresh after, and it has vanilla and cream scent in it. It is so good. If you haven't smelled this before, you need to smell it. I am almost out, so I will definitely need to repurchase ASAP because I'm going to be so sad if I don't have one in line once this runs out. It is that good. And then the very last things I have to show you are something that I splurged on. I rarely do splurge items, but I did with this. These are the most expensive shoes I have ever purchased on my own, and I don't know, you may be thinking like that's not a lot, but to me it is like, it's ridiculous. So I got a pair of Burberry rain boots and I am so obsessed with them. This is what they look like. They're adorable. They're rain boot material, but they have the checkered pattern on them. They're called the Holloway boot check, something like that. The Holloway boots. I'll have them linked below if you want to see. I got them from Bloomingdale's, and they actually gave me a $75 in rewards points, so I bought a bunch of MAC makeup with it. But I am obsessed. I've been wearing them everywhere, places they're probably not even appropriate to, but I just can't get enough of them, and I want to get my money's worth out of them too. They're just very classy. And yes, I do have big feet. I wear a size 9, not anywhere near where I probably should be with my height because I'm only 5'4". But I do have big feet and I'm used to it. I tried to clean up a tiny bit. They were a little dirty because it's been snowy and I've been wearing them in the snow, so they had a little salt on them. But I don't regret buying these at all. So that was my favorites. Let me know what your favorites were for the month of February, and I will just see you guys really soon in March. Bye!